So this is from Haisstronica. The nice thing about this is these are super high quality marine grade wire connectors. If you have a boat, you're going to want high quality heat shrink connectors. This is the 520 piece kit, and I also bought the 260 because I go through a lot of these and show you. I've already taken a few out, so you actually get more connectors than you see right here. This has already been kind of picked through because I'm already starting to use them. And I'm going to show you how we heat shrink and how we use them to make connections here. This is the 260. Now this one has a lot more of the connectors. It doesn't have the butt splices on this one. So again, they fit just like this. We've got the smaller red ones for your smaller signal wires. You've got the larger blue ones. You're going to have the largest yellow ones. And then you're going to have butt splices when it comes to the yellow ones, and ring terminals. I've used a lot of these ring terminals, especially when you're trying to get wire around some of the very large connectors that we have in some of the electronics in my boat. I've had to go up to a 3/8 of an inch. Now you can see the size of the holes in these connectors. So you don't want to be cutting these if you can help it and trying to like stretch them around something. So to have them come in different sizes for the different stud lengths, that is perfect. So that's 3/8, 5/16, and they go down from there. So it has all of those. And what's interesting is it actually has them in the different sizes. So if I need to use a red wire, but against a very large stud, I can do that with a small gauge wire, which is pretty cool. So it's going to give you a lot. I'm going to go ahead and start filling this little kit up. Red butt connectors is 40. You're going to get 40 of those. You're going to get 40 of the blue, and you're going to get 20 of the yellow, which is a good ratio for most people. So you're going to use about that. The blue comes in real handy when you're doing a lot of automotive or marine stuff. Red if you're doing smaller electronics, and then yellow if you're doing larger gauge wire. Up to about 10 gauge you can fit in the yellow. And so what I like to do is go through here, and I'll take a few of these and I'm going to load them up into my little kit here. And I think I'm going to do it color coded. So I'm going to do all the blues on one side, I'm going to do the reds on another. Each one of these comes with a very large boot on it. You can see that right there. So the Haisstronica connectors, whether you decide to heat shrink it or not, is up to you, but each one of them is going to come with this very large heat shrink area. And once you've done that and you've actually connected the other side and heat shrunk that down, this is almost a completely waterproof seal. It can be a pain to get apart if you need to, but it is nice to be able to have that. You generally just have to cut the heat shrinking around, and it makes it so everything on a saltwater boat, at least like mine, is on its way to corroding, so it's great to do heat shrinking. So this is the large kit from Haisstronica. We were just setting that up.